Alright guys, I'm a day late with the channel update because due to work and me being exhausted, so let's just get this out of the way. I don't want this to be long. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because I'm already kind of in a rush. So it's a couple things I'm going to talk about. First off, I'm going to talk about the Viewer's Choice Halloween special for this month. That's either going to be done on the week of Halloween or going to be done on the day of Halloween, due to my scheduling at my job, because I know they're going to try to get me for the holidays, maybe. So I might get lucky and get the day off. I don't know. But depending on that, it's going to determine whether or not when I do it. But it's either going to be the week of Halloween or the day of Halloween. Secondly, I'm talking about the new apps I got for my live streams. This is for some future tip streams and the donation streams and things like that, as well as me purchasing the PlayStation Pro, as well as internet upgrade and games that I'm going to be playing this week. So first, let me get out the way the games. I think that's one of the least important things in this video. So I've received Blue Reflection. Now this is a game that I think came from Japan. It wasn't really, advertised or anything like that, so I didn't really see any trailers for it at all, except for when I went to GameFly, and it looks like an RPG, like a typical RPG, and I'm kind of getting OD'd on RPG, so depending on if it's good or not, it's going to determine whether or not I even, play it and, just send it back, or if I end up doing like a full playthrough of it. So it's going to be like playing Russian roulette with that game. Now, Prey is a game that I did stop playing like months ago, not because I was uninterested. It's just that more games were more interesting, and they pulled me in a lot more than what Prey did. Plus, on top of that, I was at a bad spot in Prey, so I would have to go back and grind to get all the ammunition and things like that. And I just really wasn't in a good spot in Prey, to the point where it would have took time for me to get back in, a position where I can defend myself against the monsters and the things that's in the game. So because of that, I'm gonna end up sending Prey back to GameFly, because this is the hardcore game season, so more AAA titles are gonna be coming out this month alone. I think it has 6 game releases. They're gonna be on one day, you got multiple game releases coming out. So I'm just the game is good, I like it, but I'm gonna have to get back to it at a later date. This isn't a rage quit. It's going to be a time either around the end of this year or sometime next year where it's going to be a lot of downtime, and I'm just going to go back and I'm going to just replay or finish all the games that I ended up quitting. Games like God Eater, and games like Prey, and there's a couple others that I might not be missing and I might have to look up. But that's the plan for Prey. So right now it's going back, but I'll get back to it later. Next, all of the donation streams. Now, the apps and everything that I finally found them, and it was by complete chance. As you guys know, I've been trying to use OBS Studio, but my laptop is kind of shitty, so I'm gonna have to tinker with the settings to get everything up and running the way I want to. So, because the computer, anytime I try to use OBS Studio, the computer usage is just out the ass, and it slows down the playback of the video when I try to make a video. It's a bug in the game also that when I click stop recording, it just stays on stop recording. It doesn't compress the video into something I can upload to YouTube. And if I try to click it again, then the video will get stopped. So it's bugged out. So a 1 hour video or a 2 hour video can turn into a 10-second video because of that bug. So what I'm doing is that I'm going to tinker with the settings, because I do have tomorrow off, which is October 3rd. I have tomorrow off. So by that time, when I get off work today, because I get off at 4, so I'm going to try to tinker with the settings a little bit more and try to get everything to where my laptop can at the very least handle it. And that's pretty much the goal, just to get it to where it's manageable, to where the video playback, it may be a little bad, but it won't end up being buggy and messed up. Or as some people like to say, it won't look like it's been recorded with a potato. So gonna just tinker with it all day to day, and just try to get it to where my laptop can handle it. That way, I'm able to do live streams and do like the live streams, like the tips and donations. So, and I even have like this little cool little app that's called like a Stream Boss, which basically what the Stream Boss is that anytime somebody gives a tip or a donation, what happens is the light bar of that Stream Boss goes down, and it has like my face in it. So basically, anytime somebody, like the only way to damage the Stream Boss is to like give a tip or a donation and a certain amount of health. So that's going to be like some cool features that interact with the live stream. So I finally found that stuff. You know, you guys know I've been trying to find that stuff for like all year long. I came across it like, literally by complete chance. So I'm just happy I was able to find it. So on to the PlayStation Pro, and it's going to be the last topic. You guys know that I boosted up my internet, and it was something that I wanted to do for like the past year or so. So I finally was able to do it because I found, you know, since I'm in California, I know they have like the Giga Fiber internet. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that, but I discovered something that will help boost my upload speed, which is going to reduce lag and things like that, at least on my end. You know, because with the current internet upgrade I got, originally it was at 20 megabits per second upload speed, and I got that boosted up to 50. But even with that, it's to where I can live stream and then play an online game, which I wasn't able to do before. But now, you know, I'm still kind of having trouble with it a little bit, and this is where the PlayStation Pro comes in. This is where my PS4pro comes in, because you know, I was dealing with some issues with my live stream and my internet, and I found out why. So to understand why I'm getting the PS4 Pro, you have to understand the difference between 2.4 gigahertz internet connection and a 5 gigahertz internet connection. Now with 2.4, it's a wide spread out connection. Like you got to imagine it like this bubble, and the bubble is the internet. And you have two different types of internet in there. You have the 2.4 gigahertz and you have the 5 gigahertz. Now the 2.4 gigahertz is a more widespread, so it can reach out more areas. But you have so many sources pulling at it. I mean, not just in your house, but from your neighbors and the surrounding area. You know, they're pulling at that connection, so it ends up slowing down. Not necessarily just because of what other people are doing in the house, but for what your neighbors are doing. Now, the 5 gigahertz connection is more congested, meaning that it's more localized, so you don't have people pulling at it from other directions, like from other homes and other things that are going on around you. And because of that, your upload speed gets a massive jump. I've seen videos of people who, you know, was connected to like a 2.4 gigahertz connection, and then they changed over to a 5 gigahertz connection. And I'm talking about like the upload speed jumps from like a little 2.8 all the way up to like a 78.3. Like that's insane. But here's the thing: in order to connect with the 5 gigahertz, because basically like the hardware standard is like the 2.4 gigahertz. So more devices are connected to it, like laptops and things like that. Like that's the standard. That's the industry standard. So every device has that 2.4 gigahertz connection. But the original PlayStation 4, which is the one I have, doesn't have the chip or the antenna in it that will allow me to connect to a 5 gigahertz connection. So because of that, my internet is very slow. it's not as fast as it could be if I have a 5 gigahertz connection. But I found out that the Xbox One, of course, the original Xbox One has a 5 gigahertz connection, or at least from what I'm reading. And the PlayStation 4 Pro has the capability to connect to a 5 gigahertz connection. So that's my reason for getting it. I'm not getting it because of some, like some graphical advantage, or because I have like a 4K television and that can help give me like a 4K boost on visuals. I don't really care for that. Because to me, for a game system, that's not necessarily like a good selling point. I know for some people it is, but for me it's not. So I'm gonna get the PS4 Pro probably early next month, like the next time I get paid. So at the very least, I'll be able to take care of that. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm getting that. Yeah, man, so that's basically it. That's everything I wanted to touch on. I'm going to be doing more to get involved. Well, I don't want to say get involved, but I'm going to be doing more fighting game live streams because I've been slacking on a lot of them, especially Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, a game that I said I wanted to get good in. But you're going to be seeing a lot more footage of that. So that's everything, man. So thank you guys for watching. Peace. I'll see you for the donation stream. Make sure you go vote for the game that you want to see for the Halloween special. You have 5 games to choose from. You have Two Dog, you have Darkest Dungeon, you have Crypto the Necro Dancer, you have Grim Fandango Remastered, and you have Goosebumps the Game. So I look forward to seeing what you guys pick, because I'm excited for all 5 of those games. That's why I picked them to have up for vote. So thank you guys for watching. Peace, and I'll see you guys for gameplay this week.